Previously on Corporate Assassin Origins.
Now, the good news from your standpoint is the winning team, the team leader, will be promoted to vice president.
This would be a great place for us to start trimming the fat, so to speak.
Now, take the teams that don't win and lay them off.
Open your eyes next time. Oh!
Well, if I was you, I'd keep an eye on Mr. Michaels. This idea is great. I really think we have this competition in the bag.
Mr. Wang, why don't you start us off?
Do you mind if I go first? Wouldn't you feel better if you could walk into a store and buy a bottle of water made in the good old USA?
No! You cannot do this!
I think you've done it. I think this might save the company.
I cannot face family if I do not stand up for this disgrace.
Mr. Wang, I know this is frustrating for you.
You see my research. It is...
Want to see me, boss?
Yeah, Michael, come in, please. Have a seat. Michael, Mr. Wang has told me something very interesting and troubling at the same time.
Really?
He says that it was his team that came up with the bottled water idea, not yours.
Why would I need to steal anything from him? He barely even speaks the language.
Bottle water, my team's idea. You take credit and do no work. Very dishonorable.
Listen to what he's doing in the English language. Why would you believe him? He's not even one of us.
Mr. Wang, these are serious accusations. What proof can you offer that it really was your team that came up with this?
My team research is proof. 4 weeks. 4 weeks!
Well, if that's all he's got to show, my team's work is the same thing.
All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you and you to bring me in all your data, all your information, and I'm going to review it. And I'll have a decision by close of business today.
You can't script this stuff.
Don't you ever knock.
What's the fun in that? Edward, it looks like you're trying to have fun without me.
Yeah, sure. I got two guys claiming the same idea in here. There's a lawsuit written all over this.
I know the law.
How do I figure out which one of the two is telling the truth?
Wang is, of course.
Okay.
Michael's a snake. He's a slime ball.
Right?
He's a man after my own heart. That's why you gotta keep him around.
You're telling me to keep the guy that's sitting here lying to my face, that's claiming something that's not his, and let Wang, the guy that actually came up with this great idea, go? How do you sleep at night?
Down.
Down what?
Down pillows.
Oh, man.
Like feathers. My wife buys these really great pillows. They put me right to sleep. You should try them, Edward.
Can we please focus on the problem that I've got right now, right here?
Lighten up, Edward. The answer's right in front of you.
Where'd this come from?
That's a little something I do. We need to nip this thing in the bud. A feud like this in the workplace can cause tremendous unrest and morale problems among the peasants' employees. Anyway, you've got to get Wang to sign that before he leaves.
You know, what really worries me, it's like you knew what was going to happen here before it even happened.
Of course.
But as usual, you're right. I've got to get Wang to sign this. But what if... Jesus, he's gone again.
Gotcha, boss.
Mr. Wang, please, have a seat.
As my first official act as vice president, I need you to sign this.
I know, sir.
And Mr. Wang, let's don't make this harder than it already is. In the long run, this will actually be better for you and your family. We would ask that you please sign that.
This is not right. I sign this, I say I'm liar. Dishonor my family, my name. I know, sir.
Look, if you sign this, you'll get a severance and we'll still be able to recommend you to other companies in the area.
What about my team? They work hard for me, and now they have nothing. No job. I no sign.
Sign this and they'll be taken care of. What are we gonna do?
You're the one that's always wanting to move into upper management. Well, you're in it now, son, up to your neck. You take care of it.
I gotta pick up the gumballs?
You take care of it.
There's a lot of gumballs.
I remember it so clearly now. I replaced the greed with something much stronger. Revenge.